everybody. Welcome to Bell to Bell. Bell to Bell. Man, if today ain't Monday, I am so I'm so tired.
It's not Friday yet, Mom.
What is the deal? This year, I don't know what the deal is this year, but I feel like I am trying to play catch up the whole time. And it's not like I'm teaching anything new. I mean, I have a class that I haven't had in a long time, and I am having to go back and do stuff. But golly, one class, and they're really good kids, and they're killing. Look how bad I look. I can't even. And I've decided I'm going to call this my book because everything in it is really me.
Okay, it would be really funny if this was Wednesday and you had pink on because Mean Girls has a burn book that they do the exact same thing in.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's only Tuesday. And I'm only doing this because tomorrow's payday, and I'm going to be like, what? Payday?
Well, that's because you think you get so much more.
Because I'm broke as a joke. How the hell? How the hell can I be so broke?
Welcome to my world.
Oh my God, it's terrible. Okay, so before I do that, I want to tell you a funny story. I do not let people interrupt my class to turn in things. If it's 7th hour or whatever class you're in, you should be doing that teacher stuff, not my stuff. So you don't need to be saying, can I go turn something in for Miss Bell? Because it just pisses me off that you are going to, 1, interrupt my class while I'm teaching, and 2, that you think you need to come to me when you should be doing that at other teachers. And while I'm on it, I'm on a rant today. I've been that way all morning. While I'm on it, why would you let somebody leave your class to turn something in? Do it on your own time. Passing period, people. Passing period. Okay, so now I'm going to pick this phone up, and I'm really going to screw with stuff. But I want you to see this because it's pretty darn funny. Okay, ready? See that? That is what happens when I don't open the door. And they slide it under there so that they can actually get credit for it, and I don't yell at them. Okay, and I invited Jessica to be on with me today simply because I look so bad. I didn't want to be alone. I know,
I made my hair look messy just for her. And look at these grays. Oh, Lord, it's time.
It's the students. No, it really isn't. My kids are fantastic. I mean, I have a couple of little
These are my prom girls.
But they're really good kids, and we love them. We love them. Okay, let me tell you something. Here is my opinion. It's just my opinion. Remember. So we have switched over to Google, which is fine. But I am not a fan of Google Docs.
Oh, I hate them.
Or the PowerPoint that they have, or the Excel they have. I'm just not a fan. And the reason is because I use the Word products, right? Mm-hmm. So here's what I think. I think that Google, to me, just to me, feels like great value. It feels like the generic brand. Like you want Fruit Loops, but you get Fruity-O's. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I do know what you mean.
Sorry, Google people, if that is an unpopular opinion, but sorry. No, sorry. Turn the page to my bitch book.
Mom.
Sorry. Turning the page to my bitch book.
Slacker Bob.
So, kids who think they're funny.
I am funny.
Okay, but I'm not talking about my kids. I'm not talking about my children. Because, let's be honest, this child and the other child are freaking hilarious. They really are. I'm talking about kids in the classroom who are always cracking comments, and they do it because they want to be funny. You ain't fucking funny. You're not funny! Stop it!
Funny
Shut up! It's bad when the other kids in the class start telling you to shut up. And I had them telling them in different languages today.
You had them say femme la bouche?
No. Well, I taught them that, but one kid just spouted out some Spanish, and she was like,
Cállate la boca.
that's exactly it. And they're like, what'd she say? I said, she said, shut up. Shut your mouth. But I didn't say that. In my head, I said it. And you know what? It's a good thing we don't have thought bubbles. Do you
I
know
would be
how much
fired.
trouble I would be in if I had thought
I
bubbles?
would be fired.
And I told my kids this morning, I just had a morning. I got up,
Yeah.
I don't like my clothes, my hair was sticking out like Mufasa. I looked terrible. I got my jewelry on, and I like my jewelry, then I like my clothes. And then I got some shoes out, and the shoes didn't match, so I got a different pair of shoes out, and they match, but they're uncomfortable as hell, so now I'm in my Crocs. Yes, I'm that person. Whatever. That just went completely off of kids who think they're funny.
Yeah, that.
I'm telling you, I'm ranting today. And my kids are just like, tell us, Miss Bear. Oh, and there's this dance.
Oh, Mom! Okay, let's go on to the next thing.
Why?
Because you do it weird.
They wanted me to do it today.
Like this.
No, I did it. And they were,
You're
you know
right.
what they told
Let
me?
me see.
You know what they told me? They told me it didn't matter. They said, Miss Bell, woo, look at you. They did not care.
Do it.
Like, whoa. I'm not even gonna lie. I had to look it up on YouTube. Thank you, YouTube. And that brings me to days when you don't feel like doing anything.
Today.
But you know what? I didn't feel like doing anything, but we got a review for our test done. We learned about cladograms. We did a lab that I set up while my third hour was over there setting up. I worked these kids so hard, somebody lost their eyelashes.
Oh, for real.
I'm not making it up. I was over there by my guinea pig cage, and I looked down the floor, and there was something on the floor.
They're caterpillars.
And look, somebody lost.
She texts me and she goes, "Did you lose your eyelashes?" I really checked.
Look at these. They're some thick old suckers. How does anybody open their eyes?
Not all of us have beady eyes.
Holy crap, they're huge. Look. Can you see them? They're giant.
They're not any bigger than the ones I have in.
Okay, so there. I broke the bell. Oh, it's back. Whew. All right.
alarm.
So anywho.
False.
False. I needed this today. Okay, so today's the day when we didn't feel like doing anything, but we got a lot accomplished.
Oh, my braces might look bit stuck.
Okay, so my kids, they helped me set up my lab. They let me do my solutions while I was making it. My 7th hour, God love them. They're not a sciencey bunch of kids. I mean, they've taken the classes, but they're not real sciencey. But you know what? They got the whole first part of that macromolecule lab done. I was really proud of them
I
today.
don't like that laugh. It's a lot of reading.
But they did really well. Oh my, I'm so sorry I look so bad, y'all. Trust me. I feel bad too. So,
How is this possible?
okay, so my other daughter, Miss Mathis, was in here grading papers today, and they're doing sig figs. Now, I don't know if you know about significant figures, but they're horrible. Nobody likes the significant figures. Only science people actually, and we don't like them, but we do them. So she's grading a paper, and first of all, it says, how can a number have 3 decimals?
I don't know.
It can't have 3 decimals. There's 1 decimal. 1
Impossible.
decimal.
Possibly.
Impossible. Okay, so then she was grading, and it was all numbers. You had to multiply one number times another number to get the answer. And the answer was not 16. The answer was 11.
Oh my God. Idiots.
So she's grading it. She says, there's no way this doesn't even add up to 16. Where did 16 come from? Well, I can tell you where 16 came from. Apparently, one kid did it wrong. And then the next kid copied it wrong. And then the third kid copied the wrong from the second kid.
How do you, if you're gonna cheat, at least cheat right.
That's what I said. Cheat off the smart kid. Don't be stupid. Like, extra stupid.
If you're going to copy someone's work, at least make sure the answers make sense.
Like, how many decimal points should a question ever have? So not 3? So it should ever be 2.187 point some. What are those, longitude lines?
Maybe
what the hell
you
is that?
sneezed and it's a booger.
Maybe it...
My guess is
You gotta see her face.
My
Come on,
guess is-
come here.
My guess it was the kid with the bad handwriting, and somebody copied the bad handwriting. It was supposed to be a comma. Said it was a point. So wrong. Long story short, wrong. It's wrong. You're
That's
wrong.
wrong.
0.
So guess who got lectures today about how not to cheat on papers because we're not dumb?
Yeah.
You do know that, right?
No, I told him, I said, I know you think your teachers are dumb. Let me break this down for you real quick. I've been in school for 17-ish years. 17-ish, which is about as long as some of you have been alive. So, not as stupid as you think I am.
Old.
Yes.
If we're talking
Yes,
from
you are.
pre-K
Oh my gosh,
to
Katie,
college to
look
now.
what I found on the floor.
She thought they were mine.
I know, I said, girl, your face was dumb. It was so funny. She was
Okay.
like,
So here's my last two things. Well, that I have written down. I probably have more, but be careful of crazy people.
yeah.
Listen, if a person is talking to themselves,
Oh,
it's all good. But if they're talking to themselves and answering,
Then you're in my room.
Oh no, I'm crazy.
sometimes I answer because it's the only intelligent conversation I get all day long.
We've got some interesting people in there.
Okay, so moving on.
Oh, I can't do stupid today.
Okay.
Today I'm having struggles with stupid questions.
Oh, that's what I was kind of talking about. They think they're funny, but they're
You're not cute.
You ain't cute.
And I had a kid, I moved him yesterday and he was sitting back in his old chair. And
I did
said,
my dance.
Oh God.
That's what I said.
I told my kids, if you ever think your
She won't
parents
do
are
it
gonna
for
stop
them.
being embarrassing someday, they'll always be embarrassed.
I told my 6th hour, they're my freshmen, and I told my 6th hour, my children, these two, said, Mom, don't ever do that again. They tell me that a lot. And so I said, I don't know. She said something about catching. So they threw me something and I did it. Like, whoa.
Like, no.
I did.
Okay, we're getting back to the Square Bob Sponge Pants thing.
But it was funny.
She would purposely say it wrong to make that one go crazy.
I don't have OCD. It's fine. This is fine.
Okay,
We're doing
last
fine.
thing. Do not say something nice or something to someone if you can't at least make it sound nice.
This is a pommy. One of my pommies did this to me, and she was having a bad day, and I had her listen to I said, we don't listen to sad songs to be sad. I
Right.
listen to a good song. And she just kept listening to my phone. And so by the end of the hour, I took my phone back. She goes, your music's not as trash as I thought it'd be.
Well, that's a backhanded compliment. I was told my face is grotesque. And now, while I'm not having a good
I
day,
did the same look.
I'm
Oh,
not
that
having a
was
good
your
day.
vein.
Apparently, I have a blue vein in my face. Whatever, okay.
Okay, so do you.
But I have been alive for 52 years, and no one has ever told me that I have a grotesque face, and that little shouldn't need it. And anyways, I got upset.
He did say he was sorry.
He did come back and apologize. And he tried to hug me, and I refused.
I had previous kids come in today.
And then I hugged him back, so he did apologize.
I had
But
previous
I
kids
explained to
come in
him,
today.
sometimes when you say things like that, it's just not. Are you pulling my fake
No,
bun off? I
I was-
worked really hard to put my fake
No,
bun
I had
on.
previous kids
Nobody
come
knew
in
it was
today.
fake until you said that.
Yeah, I was just pushing. You're good.
Okay.
I had previous kids come in today and tell my new kids that, like, this isn't even the hard part. Shut up. Don't you be mean to Miss Mathis. She's nice. Y'all are just dumb.
She the prom girls out today.
Oh, there's a lot of chewing out today. You know what, though? It wasn't just me. My kids were
Kids
feeling,
were,
feeling
too.
a little funky
Because
today,
I asked, I
too.
said, what's wrong? And they were like,
Eh. Nobody wanted to be here. Everybody wanted to go
I
home.
said, is it this weather? 'Cause
All
I love
right.
rainy weather.
So we have had our fest. We have complained and grumped and everything else
No,
today.
that's not okay.
So we are going to say goodbye while we still. Kid, we're not even. These are fake smiles and. Okay, so here's the point where I normally say like it, share it, subscribe to it.
She doesn't
And if
care
you
if
don't,
do.
I don't fucking care. Bye, y'all.
What do you be? I was like,
Mom,
what
is
are you
Mom,
gonna
it's
get
still
for?
recording. Mom, it's still recording.
Ah! Bloopers!